What's up, Mystic Manifesting family? It's Nick with Mystic Manifesting, and a little bit more somber and serene, and just wanted to get this off my head. I want to talk about you guys for once. Not a method, not a technique, not your SP, not money, nothing like that. A lot of you guys are here for an SP journey. You guys saw my success. You saw me go through ups and downs. You saw how it is to live through that manifesting of an SP. You saw how you have to regulate your mind, keep your self-concept high. And something I realized, we do a lot of things for our SPs, or if you're new to a specific person, the person we love, we give them the world. And even when we go inside and do the inner work and we work on ourselves so the outer world changes and do all the manifestation techniques and try to create this beautiful, perfect life with them, it is a lot of effort on our part. And I get everyone as you pushed out. But I want to remind you guys to love yourselves. Really love yourselves. Just like I love all of you guys. And I don't just say that as a corny thing that every other person says. I do love you guys. When I'm having a bad day, I will go on a live. I tell you guys the truth. I show you the ins and outs of my life. And you guys help me just as much as I help you. And sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit on the love that we deserve. Because let's be honest, everybody out there who wants their SP or wants to get their ex back, it's because you saw something in that person. You saw something special in them. They awoke something within you that made you want to manifest a better life, elevate yourself, and feel worthy of being in that relationship. You loved passionately, fearlessly, and with all the emotion in your body. You gave energy, time, money, resources, and so many things to this person. You gave them your all, your physical being, all the way down to your soul. You've given this person everything you have. You gave them everything that you were capable of giving. And in the end, it didn't turn out the way that you wanted. And you had a lot of fears and insecurities, and you thought you had to give to get. In some cases, you see things where it wasn't perfect. They went off with somebody else. Third party came in and filled the void, and they don't even do a quarter or a fraction of the things you've done for that person. And it rips your heart out and it tears you apart. And now all of a sudden the happiness and serenity of your life is torn apart. And all your happiness is placed out there in that outside circumstance that came into being because you were afraid and thought you had to give to get. I want you to give to yourselves. Give yourself the love that you would have given that person. Treat yourself. Stop trying to change the outside world. And I'm just as guilty as all of you guys. You've seen me. I tell you guys the weird stuff I've done, the cringy stuff I've done, the simpy stuff I've done, and you've seen it. The more you put into something, the harder it is for God and the universe to bring it into you. You're putting all this time, energy, and effort out there, and it just gets denied. You're left unseen, you're blocked, you're ignored, you're treated like garbage. You're told, I'll talk to you when I can talk to you. I can't see you right now. All these excuses. No one deserves to be treated like that. And I talk about setting boundaries too. And I've been guilty of not setting boundaries in the past for myself. And it hurts because you have the person, but they're walking all over you. You have a version of them that's not the version you fell for. It's a version that sets down rules and regulations, and because you're so hungry for any kind of affection from that particular person, you will take all the shit that they're putting you through. And I love you guys too much to watch you go through that anymore. And I love myself too much to let myself keep getting walked all over like that. And you've seen in my journey the struggle to go back and try and keep going, or the struggle to let it go. It's hard to choose between letting go and having that person back, because the truth is you can have the perfect version of them. You can have that dream life with them, but it starts within you. It starts within you not letting them and the world and the circumstances dictate how you feel. You have to feel happy now. You have to love yourself now. Don't wait for the love. Don't wait for the feeling that you want them to give you. You could give it to yourself. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard to go out there and do stuff with your friends and family. It's hard to go out there and have fun. It's hard to get through a day of work without thinking about this person, without your stomach being turned on its side on the weekends, wondering who they're with, if they chose someone other than you, if that person's emotionally bonding with them while you're sitting alone at your house, wondering what that weekend could have held for you and that person. And I don't want that for you guys anymore. I don't want that for myself anymore. That's why you saw a lot of videos about self-concept and elevation, because yes, you can manifest an SP back and you can have the best version of them, but if you can't give this to yourself first, you're not going to be able to hold it. You saw it with me. You saw me do every 3D action out there and lose what I acquired. And I've always told you I'm going to be real and honest with you guys. I'll always show you what I went through. And you guys even saw recently the ups and downs I went through. You guys are good people. You're beautiful people. Physically, mentally, spiritually. I've met you guys. I've met most of you through the live streams, through the coaching sessions. You guys are beating yourselves up. Realize how beautiful you are externally, internally, spiritually, how much you have to offer the world. List out your attributes. Remember who you are and stop giving this situation, this person, this thing, the power to control your life and take away the happiness that God gave you when you came to earth. He gave you the ability to make yourself happy. And if it's because you're not getting this one thing, then you have to rethink your priorities, because that one thing there's not one thing that should be that powerful in this world that you can't have and that can make you feel that way. And that's where the law of detachment comes in. And I don't want to get too much into all the methods and stuff right now. I just wanted to put out a reminder and let you guys know that I love you guys. I care about you guys. I want you to start caring about yourselves. Build your self-concepts. I'm on that journey with you too. You guys saw on the time I've started this channel how my self-concept is built up, just like a stock market graph. It's up and down, but as long as we're going towards the top, we're succeeding. And I do see all you guys as successes. I do visualize every time that I hear one of your stories. Every time I have a session, I visualize on your behalf. I spend all this extra time because I want you guys to be successful. I don't want people to go through the stuff I went through. Even myself, I still go through it at times. But I always tell you, what good would life be without the struggles? And when we really break it down, those ugly times and those struggles are all part of the bridge that leads us to where we want to be. So I love you guys very much. Keep your heads up. Keep loving yourself. And the weekend's coming up. Do something for yourself. Have fun. And when I see you on Monday during our live stream, I want to hear about the best fantastic weekend you had, because you kept your mind open to possibilities and you trusted the process. What other choice do you have? Trust the process. Keep your hearts wide and open, and don't change who you are for anybody. Don't become cynical, don't become hateful. Just because your heart got hurt and you're in pain, don't become mean, don't become bitter. In Star Wars reference, don't turn to the dark side. Don't lose yourself because something hurt you. Find a way to grow from that. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on Monday.